The Adventures of Slim Goodbody in Nutra City.
Slim Goodbody, brave and true, a man of health, a hero who leads a team at Body Control. Nutrition's his mission, good health's his goal.
As we look in on Body Control, Chief Hale N. Hardy and Agent B1 are receiving an emergency Nutrascope message from Inspector Thiaman. Let's listen.
Inspector Thiaman reporting from the Nutra Food Mart, where the manager, Mr. Prosper Provender, has a rather alarming development to report. I say, Provender, old chap, exactly what is the nature of your problem?
Well, I don't know anything about nature. All I know is my customers aren't buying anything but bread.
Bread, you say?
Bread, I said. I'll say it again. Folks ain't buying anything
But bread. Yes, I see. Jolly unusual, I'd say.
Yep, 35 years in the food business. Never saw anything like it.
But I say, old chap, is this a boycott?
Nope, tain't a girl cut, neither. Folks just aren't buying all the good foods I got here. Fruits, vegetables, meat, fish, dairy products, nothing. Except, of course,
Bread.
That's the ticket.
Well, there you have it, chaps. A rather yeasty problem, no matter how you slice it. I say, quite. Inspector Thiaman at the Nutra Food Mart. Now back to you chaps at Body Control.
Holy wheat, Chief! That could be serious if people are eating only bread and nothing else, couldn't it?
Well, B1, as you know, wholesome bread is a good food, but everyone needs a variety of foods from all the food groups for a good, balanced diet. We had better check food group headquarters to see how far this problem has spread. Contact Agent B12 at Meat Group headquarters.
Check, Chief. Body control to B12, body control to B12, come in B12.
Agent B12 here at Meat and Meat Alternates Group Headquarters. I have here with me Mr. Charles Roast, Director of the Meat Group Institute. Chuck, just how would you size up the situation?
Well, B, it looks pretty tough. We're getting reports from all over Nutra-City that nobody is buying meat or fish or eggs or cheese or even peanut butter.
That means, as I understand it, that people, particularly children, may not be getting many of the nutrients they need for bodybuilding and growing.
Well, that's exactly right, B. People, especially children, may not be getting many of the nutrients they need for bodybuilding and growing.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Charles Roast. Now, for the story on the Dairy Group, let's switch to Luster Lanolin at the Dairy Center.
Lester Lanolin with Madame Bova at the Dairy Center. Madame, how are things with the Dairy Group?
Hello, we are in a very sad mood.
You mean?
The milk, she's not moving. The cheese, she's not moving. The ice cream, she is not moving. The yogurt.
Then no one is buying dairy products?
Person, not a one. And we are losing so much, how do you say, moolah.
Money, yes. But what about the children of Nutra-City?
The pauvres enfants, those poor children. I fear they are not getting the nutrients they need for strong bodies and bones. Quel dommage. What a pity.
As you can see, Chief, the mood here is one of utter gloom. Now let's switch to Inspector Thiaman at Fruit and Vegetable Headquarters.
Inspector Thiaman at the Fruit and Vegetable Group with produce farmer Arthur Choke. Artie, what's the situation here?
It's beet, Inspector. Beet. Nobody's eating our good fruits and vegetables. People just don't give a fig.
But won't that be bad for people's health?
Shucks, Inspector. This may sound like sour grapes, but I brought that produce up from Siege. I know it's got the vitamins and minerals we need to keep our bodies working properly.
But I say, old chap, why aren't the people of Nutra-City eating fruits and vegetables?
Beats all get out, Inspector. But you mark my word. If they keep this up, they're going to be in a real pickle. Yes, sirree.
Well, Chief, that's the story here. Now back to you chaps at Body Control.
Jiminy Ricketts, Chief! This is awful. We've got to do something.
Yes, B1, but what? Somehow we've got to find out what's going on behind this strange behavior.
Meanwhile, at the Betty Boulanger Bread Company, the new owner, Engelbert Pumpernickel, is busy kneading dough.
Baking bread is now my game. That is how I'll win my fame. Bet your shirt, Engelbert Pumpernickel is my name.
Oh, how I'd love to make this bread. But I wish my assistant, Levin, would get back to report on his top-secret mission.
Bert! It's your assistant, Levin, back to report on my top-secret mission.
Yes, yes?
Well, I've been all over Nutri-City in this costume, telling people I'm Slim Goodbody, and that if they want a wholesome, balanced diet, they should eat our Betty Boulanger magic bread and nothing else.
And?
It worked like a charm! Nobody's buying any food but our bread.
Good work, my boy. Our fortune's made. We'll be rich. Soon we'll be rolling in dough.
First our steaming word we spread, then we sell our magic bread. We'll be rich,
Just you see.
rolling in our do-re-mi.
So, Engelbert Pumpernickel and Levin are behind this crummy scheme. What will it mean to the people of Nutri-City? Don't miss the next exciting episode of The Adventures of Slim Goodbody in Nutri-City.